If you follow my Al Twitter, you have seen this photo of me. And yes, I was in the hospital for heart pain stuff. I'm good now, obviously. Here I am, moving and stuff. So I'm fine now. Like I'm not dead. But I just wanted to speak on it, just to make everyone aware of what occurred and things like that. Because saying to my wife I love her beep isn't exactly a good last note after all that. So I'm gonna try to keep things short though. About 4 days ago, I was going to sleep around 3:30 a.m. after talking to some friends on Discord. I just started to feel chest pain, but I thought nothing of it as I was super stressed for a few days about something personal, so I just thought it was related to that. But the chest pain started to become more severe as time went on. Around 4 a.m., I started to feel really sharp chest pains to the point where I began to yell in pain because of how bad it hurt. I also felt pain in my jaw and my back area at the same time. It was like there was a sharp weight on my chest, and at this time I had no idea it was related to my heart. I thought this was just stress all the time. At around 5 a.m., I had probably yelled in pain for about 15 minutes on or off at this, and now I had a constant pressure on my chest. I was thinking it was time to go to the hospital for this, but I didn't know if it was serious or not. This entire time I was thinking that, again, it was stress related and not some sort of heart attack. The sharp chest pain came back again, and I managed to record it as my boom mic, this little microphone right here, is always on recording. I'll play a small clip of it. If you don't want to hear that, skip to this time frame. Yeah, that was me dying. And I was on my computer Googling my symptoms in nearby hospitals because at this time I still thought that this was just stress. But it seemed like it was more as the pain was too much to handle. In this screenshot I sent to a group chat at 5:33 a.m. stating about my chest pain, thinking about calling 911, but I just decided to drive there in my Camaro. During this time, a huge pressure weight was on my chest, but no sharp pains anymore. At around 6:12 a.m., I arrived to the hospital, signed in and stuff, saw a doctor at about 7 a.m., and he did some EKG tests on me and blood tests. Both came back, did not look good. When your heart is damaged or goes through an event like a heart attack, it will release certain chemicals into the bloodstream, and I had a lot of that floating around in my bloodstream. At around 9 a.m., the nurse stated they were going to transport me to another hospital in an ambulance for further testing. They didn't have the proper equipment there to do it, so I had to go to this new place. During the trip, the ambulance ladies told me that it looks like I had a heart attack. The first doctor I saw stated something along those lines as well. I arrived to the other hospital, and I was put into an ER room. I remember just like 9 guys all on me, withdrawing blood, putting some random sensor stuff all over my chest, arms, legs, all over that place. Putting some meds through the IV and some pain meds to ease the chest pain I had. And I started to feel better, but with no sleep, I was still feeling quite crap. At around 2 p.m., I was fine, and I was put into another room where I was resting. At this new hospital, I was just resting while the doctors were preparing additional tests off for me. It took a while, but I got an ultrasound done on my heart, and I met my new doctor that told me he suspected I had pancreatitis. And this is inflammation of the sac that your heart sits in. Says here I have suspected pancreatitis sus. But when that is inflamed, it can cause pains extremely similar to a heart attack. This new doctor was telling me that I did not have a heart attack, but the pain was extremely similar to it. I was glad to hear this, as I thought I had a heart attack, as that's what I was told at first. And that kind of did scare me just a bit. I thought I had that genuinely for hours. What exactly caused this pancreatitis stuff, I don't really know. They were saying because I was sick, but I haven't been sick in months. I was thinking stress related, but I have no clue. The cause of these things in many cases are just unknown. Fast forward to around 7 p.m. I'm with my dad and aunt. Families aware of my chest pains and whatnot. I started to feel the chest pain coming back. It was a deep pressure way, like just kind of right here in this general area. And it was more so to the left. I started to have my jaw pain as well, and then back pain spawned in as well. But I had to put down my food I was trying to eat, lay back in bed, and the pain was getting worse. A nurse came in and gave me morphine, a powerful anti-pain opioid drug. I always heard of morphine, and my jaw and back pain were completely gone, and my chest pain was for the most part gone as well. But I started seeing some pretty funny things. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw the most random stuff spawn. It was like just falling blocks out of the sky, walls of cats and dogs. I thought of my car and it turned to a bunch of glass and it was like a slideshow JPEG. It was really weird stuff, so I can understand why there's a problem with morphine usage for sure. I went to sleep around 1 a.m. though, and we were just waiting on our doctor to respond to the tests I took and make sure I was okay to go home. About 5 or 6 a.m., I kept waking up to more blood work being done on me and more tests as well. And I kept falling in and out of sleep. At around 9 a.m., I was up all the way, waiting on the doctor still. At about 11 a.m., the doctor cleared me, and I was ready to be discharged. I got the IV things pulled out of me, prescribed some medications, one of them being some odd name. I got it right here. Colechini. I don't know how to say that. And I got home, and yeah, here I am. I'm good. I am okay. I'm alive. I just can't move around too much or do anything that would put my heartbeats up, like working out, which is a real shame. I do have to go for a checkup again in a week or two, but I have been doing good overall. I did read a lot of replies to that tweet. Thanks for the fans putting the Tower Defense X like medical stuff. That was pretty funny to see. And I thought overall it would be funny just to tweet that out because of the last part. Tell my wife I love her. See, the joke is that I don't have one, so yeah, that's a joke. But guys, check out how small this pill is. Look how small this pill is. This is that weird C name I was saying. This is a tiny pill, or rather pain-free, because pancreatitis is, I mean, it can be fatal, but that's if it's left untreated. And that's like really severe cases. I don't think my case was that bad, but it was like kind of, you know, up there in a tier list sort of deal. But yeah, overall I am good. I just feel like my chest is a bit weaker if I start to move around too much, or if I even speak too much. I feel like I need to take a break. Thanks to my friends and fans for the support, and my family as well. I will continue to do normal work on my game, and I look forward to seeing the Halloween event come out. But yeah, guys, I'm good. I'm all good. Thank you.